There's Caroline Elliott on that Charlotte train stabbing. Caroline.
Yeah, John. So we're going through those court records right now, and we just learned that the suspect in this case is an illegal migrant. Police say that he forced his way onto the train last night, took out a knife, and then stabbed one of the passengers. Court records say he was pretty much starting problems as soon as he got on the train. He started yelling at everyone and then started picking a fight with the victim. Police say that's when he pulled out a large fixed blade knife and stabbed someone on the train. EMS got the victim to the hospital, and they say he's in critical but stable condition.
Welcome to the video, guys. This is Justin Paul. I just wanted to give an example video of the reasons why it's so important for these ICE operations and the agenda that Trump is putting forth as far as targeting, illegal immigrants into the country who, are criminals. They're not here to do any type of good. A lot of them have been laying and waiting for a time where, things are kind of in chaos, and then they're gonna, peek their ugly heads up out of their hole wherever they've been hiding in the shadows. So in Charlotte, a migrant was charged with stabbing an individual on the train. And that individual is in critical but stable condition, and hopefully they're able to pull through. This happened on Friday in Charlotte, and it's just another example of what we're up against. And you have people all over the country in certain cities that ICE are operating in. You have them protesting and stuff like that. But when you show them a video like this or bring up this, subject, they'll just shrug it off and act like, it actually didn't happen. But these type of things are happening. And, it's starting to be an uptick along with everything else that's going on in America. So I feel like it's very important that we take this serious before we have something that's going to be very catastrophic that happens in America. We have to find a way, even though certain people don't like Trump and stuff like that. You have to understand that he's trying to put our safety before everything else. It's just as simple as that.
My husband missed that train by, one stop and didn't get on there, and that's crazy. We should not have to feel like we are one stroke of bad luck away from being the next victim.
Now, this happened about 3 months after Ukrainian refugee Irina Zarutska was killed on the Charlotte light rail in a random attack. Her attacker, DeCarlos Brown, had a long rap sheet and struggled from mental health issues. And now officials are calling out the Charlotte mayor after yet another violent attack. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy said, quote, "Apparently the death of Irina Zarutska was not enough. What is it going to take for the Charlotte mayor to remove violent criminals off the streets and protect her constituents? The time to act is now." As for the suspect, court records say he's not getting out of jail anytime.
I mean, again, stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. I mean, not to say any and everybody who throw tats on their face or have a devilish look to them are evil. But come on, man. This guy doesn't even have a mustache. My man has the beard, the underbeard, no mustache. The slits in his eyebrows and stuff like that. It's like I say, man, you can't really sit and just stereotype everyone. Trust me, I do know that's the case, but I mean, this guy looks like he would be up to no good. let me ask y'all something. If y'all was sitting in front of this guy or anywhere near this guy, would this guy not raise your awareness or heighten your senses just a little bit? Kind of like, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on him. You know, hell, there's people that do me like that. You know, because I can feel it, I can sense it, and I'm not looking to do anyone any harm. I'm just looking to live and going about my day. You know, but you see this guy, and you know, he just has a look to him, man. A look of someone who doesn't really mean to do any good. They're just waiting on the opportunity to do bad. Um, and again, man, it's just crazy that this has become such a big thing here in America that you never know. You know, it could be a stroke of bad luck for you. Wrong place, wrong time, and now you're a victim laying up in the hospital, accumulating a large hospital bill. At the hands of someone who really more than likely shouldn't be here. If they were vetted effectively, if all the T's was crossed and the I's was dotted, they just definitely wouldn't be here.
Soon, 33-year-old Oscar Solorzano is being held without bond because he, quote, is an illegal and has been deported previously, and we're told he's expected back in court on Monday.
So he was deported previously, but the door is so wide open. He said, "Man, I'm coming right on back to America. You know, I'm coming right on back. And if I didn't do anything the first time, I'm definitely gonna do something this time." And here we are. I mean, I don't really know how many more examples we have to have. And it may be sporadic here, there, everywhere, but they're happening, and we can't ignore the fact that they are happening.
John.
Caroline Elliott, what a sad story. Caroline, thank you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here.
So, I just, honestly, I just don't understand how people are out in the streets protesting against these type of operations. And I just feel like, I'm sure they can't be all paid actors, but when you walking around protesting and blow up outfits and stuff like that, you look like a paid actor, somebody that's on like a kids TV show, or someone that's paid to be in a circus or something like that, out there for amusement, and it's just a shame that people really rather defend illegal immigrants who are here to commit crimes and cause harm, versus standing behind the administration who's actually trying to do something to get these individuals out of our country. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up though. If you guys like my content, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And again, this is Justin Paul. Peace.